Yo, how he can rap, bro.
His play on words are so good. This dude is an artist, bruh. Lyricist.
Welcome to D&J Reacts. We're back for another great reaction.
Let's go. I'm so excited.
I'm excited for this one, yeah.
That we picked, so yeah.
This is one that we picked. You know, we've heard a lot about this guy and this particular performance. So, and we've never seen it. So we wanted to see what the hype was about, take it in ourselves. I've never even heard the dude really rap, but I know he's got his own stuff going on. So
yeah, LaRussell, is that what it is?
LaRussell, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so this is him on the Breakfast Club. We're gonna put our headphones back on and get into it.
Let's do it.
Wake that ass up.
In the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
That's right.
His name is LaRussell, not L.A. Russell. He's only been to L.A. five times.
Man.
That's right. My man Hovain hit me back in July, and he sent me a video, and he was like, he just sent it to me. I think he might say check it out, but I didn't get a chance to check it out. And a couple days later, he hit me, and Hovain said, "You ain't watched that video." So I watched the video, and I was like, "Yo, who is this kid? This kid is incredible." And here he is now.
Right.
You know?
Now, for people, now where you from?
I'm from Vallejo, California. Bay
From
Area,
California.
man.
E40's land.
That's
Come
right.
on, man.
All right.
So LaRussell just here to spit some bars. If y'all haven't seen Hovain post them or me post them or everybody be posting them, you know, we want to.
So that's kind of how I figured out who this guy is, right?
Okay.
Everybody's been posting this guy. Like random artists people, you know, just been posting him. And he's, you know, just sitting, you know, outside in he's somewhere in LA or whatever, California, wherever he's from, as you said, and just doing this thing and having some dope things to talk about. So with that being said, like I heard that he got on the Breakfast Club and just killed it. So
Okay.
that's
I've never heard of him at
Right.
all. LA, not LA. What's his name?
LaRussell, yeah.
Never heard of him at all.
So neither one of us really know what to expect going
At
into
all,
this,
yeah.
but let's get it.
Give him the opportunity to do his 1-2
We
thing
gonna
right
spit?
here.
He gonna rap?
He gonna rap.
Okay.
He gonna rap.
All right.
We'll talk.
There's only millions of people listening right now. No pressure, though. No pressure. Pressure.
You're not even. You do your thing. It's not live. Do whatever
let's
you need to
go,
do.
man.
Go.
It's
It's
Curse.
not live.
Hey. Breakfast Club, thank you for having me. Yeah.
You can tell he about to go in.
Bay Area.
That laugh.
Vallejo. Come on, man. We came out to NY 12 deep for this.
This dude look ready.
Yeah. African nigga in a European whip. Like we ain't come here on no European ship. Fuck your opinion, shut your European lips. Money and murder, that's that European. I know better, I just hold my tongue. Niggas yelling out total while I'm on my run. Happily wave back as I hold my gun. Oh shit, I seen a lot of niggas die, they all look like me. Know your rights get denied when you look like me. Yeah, we both from different sides, but you look like me. I come to man in the mirror, never look like me.
Yo, how he can rap, bro. Like he gets it. And he, you know, he has strong opinions or whatever. You know, he said some things. The European stuff was kind of clean. I got how he addressed the situation.
Right.
You know what I mean? But his wordplay and his ability to take us on a journey with him and tell his story, he definitely has that.
I like his delivery a lot. Like his cadence in this one, it's a little bit laid back. He's riding the beat a little bit. It's smooth, and I think it fits his approach to these topics.
Yeah.
Right. You know, and like you said, some of the wordplay, riding the European or riding the foreign, American riding the foreign, but Africans riding the foreign, but knowing that we
Came over on European ships.
European ships, yeah. And I was like, wow, okay. So he started opening up a little more bars like that on that same tip, and I'm like, okay, well, he about to go in, you know. So he's speaking some facts right now and perspective as well, and I'm excited to see what his message is.
Yeah, man.
Familiar, quite peculiar, do you know yourself? Are you tending to your garden, do you grow yourself? Are you living in the past, do you hold yourself accountable for all that's bad like you owe yourself? A new life, a new bitch, a new you. Some new goals, some new hoes, a new crew. You know them, you know us, and them too. You know who everybody is, but who you? I ain't trying to preach cause I hate that shit. But I see niggas dying and I hate that shit. Smiling all the time, I gotta fake that shit. I hate 20 shots, why I make that shit? Sharing all this pain for the income I could gain. Great granny was a slave, why would I ever cop a chain? Gave us band-aids like that could ever.
So I got a chain on my neck right now. I mean, but like I respect the bars, man. Like I mean, you know, my grandma was a slave. Why would I rock a chain? It's you know, it's a mentality that people get caught up in.
Yeah.
Sometimes, and I feel like he's addressing it in a way that he deems necessary. And you could feel the emotion in his delivery. You know, he's not performing this song because you know he's on the Breakfast Club. He wants this song to get out. He wants his message to get out. He wants his story to get out.
To me, it kind of seems like he seems like someone that was probably raised by his grandparents because he seems to be settled, grounded in who he is, and like somebody taught him and spoke to him and like recited to him what it was like back in our day and when we were growing up. And he kind of has this same fight and mantra that they had in him in this modern day.
Because just like they had to see things, he's watching it too.
Yeah.
I mean, he's watching people die. He's saying like, you know, this is what I have to deal with. And like, you know, and the skin color thing, like, I mean, you only know if you know. Like, I mean, if you haven't lived the experience of what it's like to be, you know, in my skin or somebody else's skin, you don't know their struggle, their pain, and how the world views them. Like sometimes we're looking at the world from a lens of like only what we've been through, and whether you are black or white or whatever, we don't see that all of us have a different walk. You know what I mean? Like we don't have the opportunity to walk the same lines. It's just not how it works. You know what I mean?
I do.
And it's all about our lens, though. It's all about our lens.
And that's the thing. And that right there is a lot richer than what it sounds initially, because I think like with us, with me and my people as black people, I think sometimes we're guilty as well of that same thing of not looking through other people's lenses. So and to suffice it to say, you know, I understand the struggle and things that we went through, and he's talking about his great whatever ancestor and stuff like that. But in this day and age, sometimes I think that we look at ourselves too much instead of trying to understand other people's perspective. That's still paying reciprocity for stuff that they, you know what I'm saying, type of thing. And that's a whole deep conversation, you know. But I think it goes both ways, if I'm being honest, you know.
Yeah,
so
and that's the thing. Like I also feel like it goes both ways.
Yeah.
I think we all have to like learn how to do that, because you know, and not really hold it against people who don't know yet. You know what I mean? Like I always heard this thing growing up of like, you know, you can't really hold people accountable for what they don't know. You know what I mean? So until they know, you can't really hold them accountable. And I feel like a lot of times we have to educate each other so we can better understand how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of where I stand with it. But let's get back to this.
Never stop the pain. Niggas used to hang for these songs that I sang. Niggas used to die for these pictures that I post. Niggas used to die trying to get a right to vote. Liberty and life, they say we got a right to both. But we ain't had rights since they drug us off that boat. Took us from our land, then took our land from us. Cost an arm and a leg, they really took our hand from us. Threw us in them cages, taxed all our wages. Taught us their religion, rewrote all the pages. Been this way for ages, threw us in the mazes. Made it off them cotton fields, now we on the stages. Rapping about ass cheeks, we rapping about chains. Rapping about Benzes, we rapping about gangs. Rapping about oppression, we rapping about pain. I'm rapping about all that, I gotta share the blame. They rapping on a contract, they rapping for some fame. They rapping in a slave deal, we clapping while they hang. Damn.
All right, so this is where I get into a little bit of trouble, because like I said, like I was saying a little bit earlier, I understand the history, the facts and things that happened, and he's saying, you know, the way it was back then, it's still the same way now. It just has a different face, a different, you know, whatever, screen. But I don't agree with that. I just don't agree with that. What I feel to be true is it used to be like that. There were a lot of systematic things that were put in place. There was a whole mood, there was a whole whatever you want to call it, that was dead wrong. But on top of that, they didn't have, when I say they, I mean like black people didn't have opportunity, didn't have freedom. Now we have opportunity, we have freedom. I don't consider myself to be on the slave field when I'm on the stage or when I'm making millions of dollars on the field, on the court. I don't accept that. That sounds good, and I feel you that you want to connect, but the same thing you just said, those people that died for me to say what I can say, those people that bled for me to play what I want to play, whatever he said, I'm going to walk in that right now so I can honor what they did back then. I'm going to eat the fruit of their labor. And fruit is made to be consumed and enjoyed and for growth and stuff like that. So like, I can't always get with him all the way. I'm not on the slave ship. I don't live on a plantation. I'm free, you know? And I have the same opportunity that the man next to my left and right have.
All right, so I understand where you're coming from with that side of it. I think that there is some truth and some things we can look at when he's talking about, you know, how we as Black people affect our own community, right?
Yeah.
Like if we're being honest with ourselves, and we're taking about like these people who are rappers who are making money from doing, you know, this skill of rapping. He just said, you know, these people are rapping and standing on stages and talking about this and this and this and this, and this stuff has no relevance to life. It ain't really helping us be better people. You know what I'm saying? We know we consume this, but we're not doing anything to better ourselves or our people with the music that we're putting out.
Right.
So who are you really putting this music out for? Like, what is the purpose? Like, you know what I mean? You're regurgitating the same BS that's kept us stuck for a long period of time. So like, how does that help? You know what I mean? We're glorifying gang culture. We're glorifying the things of this world that we know only leads to death and jail. Right? So if we do that on a regular basis, then how are we ever going to be better people overall? So like,
yeah, I agree with
like,
that.
I think at the end of this thing, like, you know, when you look at people who are like this, they want to start discussions like this, right? They want people to kind of engage with each other. Yes, I understand it's polarizing. I understand he's saying some things that you may not agree with or whatever, but that's his perspective. And I mean, that's how he wants to, you know, use his art. And I think, you know, it ain't far removed, man. Like and you say somebody who like heard the stories. I've heard plenty of stories and, you know, heard about hangings and stuff like that and seen pictures of like, you know, of that stuff going on in areas that I grew up in. You know what I mean? So like for me, it's like, well, nah, it's not that far removed. I'm not saying that it is my life, but it doesn't mean that I go like, you know, I go flippantly like, it's not my life, so I don't care about it. No, like I need to learn from the past so I can be better in the future. A lot of people are still dealing with pain and trying to heal. You know what I'm saying? So we need to help everybody heal, I think. You know what I mean? So that we can move forward. So let's see where else he goes with it. It's pretty good though, right?
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
good.
he's spitting,
yeah.
This nigga. Yeah, that little dance you be doing. Bay Area.
Dance, nigga!
Vallejo. It's different, nigga.
Get LaRussell some water. I want,
Come on, man.
I gotta hear
He
something
feeling it
else. I
now.
need another one.
Come on, man.
You got some more? You got some more?
Yeah,
You
he
know
ready
it.
to rap.
Come on,
You got some
man.
more? You want to switch the beat?
We got another beat for him. Let's get
Oh, he got his
another
own
beat.
water. He got his own water. He got his own alkaline.
Okay, let's get another beat for him then.
He got his own alkaline.
Boy, spit.
That was
What,
cool though.
what else we got?
That was
Who
smooth.
produced
I like
that,
that.
by the way, LaRussell?
Produced by Skies, man.
Okay. He from Vallejo too?
No, he's actually from overseas.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
You
Shout
got that?
out
You bought that
Skies,
beat
man.
online then. You bought that beat online?
Come on, man. You know what's up.
Hovain, make sure that's clear.
Yeah, make sure it's cleared. Make sure you pay him his
man.
money.
We clear and we splitting the pie up with him. Let's go.
Hey.
There we go. We got another one?
What's this? Who produced this one?
This by Bandit Loose, man.
All right.
Another savage. Let's go.
My man LaRussell. Let's hear it.
Hey. Ooh, yeah. Come on. Vallejo, California. Bay Area. Breakfast Club. Yeah. Hey. Look at what it come to. No escape, who can I run to? Navigate life like I'm Sun Tzu. Was having fun with it. I ain't sold separately, I come with it. Threw my life away like I was done with it. I've been in a slump, dog. Should've kept it real from the jump, dog. Crisscrossing me won't make you jump, dog. I just need some.
Okay, he can really rap.
Yeah.
Like he can really rap.
Yeah.
Like the first song you listen to is like, okay, he's delivering his message or whatever. This is, you know, say I hear his heart, whatever. No, he's rapping.
Yeah.
Like he's spitting on this.
he's
like
spitting.
like, you know, I'm not sold separately, I come with it. Like that's like how he's building this thing out and the layers he's putting together, man, he's actually spitting really hard. right now.
Yeah. I'm good, man. I'm enjoying this.
I'm preferably in a lump, dog. Dreams of a V12, no it's deficiencies in my B12. My neck and back feel like Ezel. How could I be well? Barely even sleeping, I don't eat well. I can't even go into the details. I'm just on the grind, bro. I got bigger shit on my mind, ho. I rap about it when it's time, no. 10 years from now, don't wanna ask where the time go. You could have a mind full or you could be mindful. Ever rap better.
his play on words are so good. This dude is an artist, bruh. Lyricist.
Man, I miss. The thing about it for me is like, you know, the reason why I appreciate like rap like this is because, you know, we're getting like fed a lot of stuff that's not creative, really. And I'm not saying it's not interesting, but like if you're making music to get on, instead of like you making music because you love the art of it, like that's a big difference for me.
And he probably mentioned when he said he hate in his first song, he says, "I hate that I did 20 shots." To me, I don't know because I don't know his stuff. To my first time seeing it, I thought he meant that he did a song called 20 Shots, and he hate to glorifying that portion of his life where maybe he was shooting or did some crazy stuff like that, you know. But so he got away from that stuff, and now he's showing more of his creative side and just more of the artistry of it all, and I think he finds pockets where he throws his message in there as well. Oh, yeah. But this I can listen to this.
Yeah, this wordplay's crazy.
Go get her. Had to send the order back, needed more cheddar. These verses kept me out of them hearses, steered me away from churches. Frivolous when I purchase, love letters in cursive, elegant when I shoot. Addicted to them trees, I never got to the root. I'ma take a break and let these niggas reboot. Come on!
Yeah.
Rapping for a decade, spitting when these niggas had neck braids. Back when I was banking with them essays, nigga, I was lost trying to find somewhere to fit. Still had pride when I ain't had the newest kicks. Back when my mama used to rub me down with Vicks. G-Unit fit for all the family pics. People in them cages, how I'm supposed to say I'm free? Need a statue in a V, it won't be another me. I'm an alpha nigga bet, could take you from A to Z. They gon' watch me peel off, I'm on it like A&D. They put it on the show, could save it for A&E. I didn't put more dope out than dealers in 83. Nigga, where it got me. Sliding with the stick, these niggas be playing hockey.
Okay, so let me take my headphones off for this part. So here's the thing. We just got a big reaction from that final punchline. He said, "I done slain more dope than 83." Yeah. And we were just talking about glorifying that type of life, and that's what got. But we're kind of inundated because that's what the culture's been pumping in, and so now that's what we're kind of geared to react to because that's what's entertaining. That's what's making money. Like you said, they're selling out to that type of lifestyle, whether they live it or not, for that reaction that we just got, because that's gonna get another play. Like,
that was a good, but see the story of like, you know, the dope being put into the communities and like that whole thing is another layer on top of the whole bar for me. And I think like you can make references without glorifying, you know what I'm saying, the whole thing. I think there's I mean, everybody's telling their story. Like I get that, but I feel like there's a way to do it, you know what I mean, that is still all about the art. And I feel like this is that for me. He's definitely like, you know, killing this, and like the punchline after punchline after punchline, the wordplay, the setup. A lot of people who don't love hip hop don't really understand that art. You know what I mean? The game of using your words and flipping them to make it mean several different things, and double, triple entendres that are in the songs. Like, and it's an art form. I mean, it's just like any other, you know, music. And I think that, you know, when I hear good rapping, like I hear good like artistry, like I love it because I'm like, yeah, like okay, I want people who don't know, because a lot of people I'm friends with don't like rap music like that, right? Yeah. So I have to like, I can't break it down for them to help them understand it. But once they start leaning into stuff like this and seeing it, you know, just lyrically, like how he's playing with the words or whatever, I think they can develop a love or even like a respect for the art form.
So quick question, just a little bit random about this guy. So with him putting out this song and the songs like it that he does, what type of music do you think he listens to in his leisure time? You think he listens to stuff like this? Do you think he watches like the History Channel? You know, does he listen to some Bobby Caldwell? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Robert. Yeah. Like, what kind of music do you think he listens to?
That's a good question, man. I think this dude is he's definitely a debater. I think he probably like has a lot of thoughts and probably like, you know, has a network of people who you know that he connects with and talks about these things, and he's probably puts his heart out there. Okay. I think that's part of who he is. I think musically he probably listens to old music, like old school music, something like that. You
based
know,
off of the stuff we already said, based on where he's coming
based
from.
on like his old soul. But he's a Bay Area guy. Yeah. So like, you know what I mean? It's a little bit different over there. You know what I mean? When it comes to the music choices over there, nothing wrong with any of that stuff, because some of those things are really good. I think hip hop is in New York like that's where it started, bro. That's what it's really about. If I'm choosing, I know that's disrespectful to some people on the West Coast, but you know, for me, New York rap and Atlanta, the Georgia,
the
South stuff, man,
yeah,
like that's my heart. That's what I love.
He sounds kind of East Coast though, don't he?
Nah, he sounds like he's
A
from the
little
West
bit,
Coast.
bro.
He definitely sounds like a West Coast guy. But you know, I like the West Coast raps too, man. I still, you know, Nipsey, rest in peace, obviously.
Yeah.
Like, and you know, and all those guys out there, man, they're storytellers too. You know, Kendrick's a storyteller. Like these guys are artists as well. So I appreciate it all. Let's finish it up. Get into it.
All this horseplay gon' turn me into a jockey. Never could cook, I'm always burning the broccoli. Be I'm wrong for putting my faith in song. Shoulda invested half in opportunity zones. Be on my back and I ain't even wearing blown. 3 grams in a cone, I'm trying to get in my zone. Ready for the shake back, buzzing like I drunk a whole 8-pack. I've said things I can't take back. Watching everything I built start to crumble apart. Being broke give you the humblest start. Halfway through a breakdown, I done lost everything but faith now. Negative balance is on my PayPal. Accounts closing. I'm the only one that's being open. I get the picture, you niggas posing. Independent tours, we looking at empty floors. Low ticket sales, but I keep booking more. Meetings with the board, they missing told us Shakur. Really put in work, ain't make it off my lord. No bellhop, I'm the one that open doors. Know I'm finna make it, I can feel it in my core. When it rains, it pours on the poor even more. I know what I'm doing, bitch, don't ask me if I'm sure. Number 44, bitch, don't ask me what it's for. I've been on edge, can show you the heaven's door.
Can I say something real quick, man? I love that part of him telling his story of like, it ain't easy out here trying to make it in the game. You know what I mean? I really do love this thing that I do, and I want it to be great, but I gotta sell all these tickets and get everybody to see my art or whatever. And it's like, that struggle of an artist is a very interesting thing to me because I mean, there's movies about it that are just like, you know, iconic, right? You know what I mean? Like, and when you're trying to be everything you like, it's in your heart as you want to be, like that struggle is very beautiful to me. I like seeing that struggle or whatever. And like we started a podcast, right? We decided we want to do something that we really think like is something that's a part of who we are, right? Doing the podcast is something that's my favorite thing. Like we do the reactions and I love that. But this is our passion is the podcast, right? Like, and I want the whole world to be like, man, I want to listen to D and Dre's podcast and take it all in and listen to the stories and everything that we're trying to do with it. Like I love it, right? And because I love it so much, man, I have this faith in that, right? And this story's gonna be great. And his faith in his artistry and his rap and his ability to do so is really cool to see because he clearly isn't like the man, but he's like, I didn't need a bellhop. I'm opening my own doors. I'm gonna figure out a way to get to where I want to get to.
Right. Yeah.
So that determination is dope.
Yeah, I like him bearing his soul for everybody to hear, and a lot of people can relate to it because, you know, that struggle is the struggle for success. Period. Right. You know, and there's gonna be struggle for success and victory. So I like how relatable, even though he's coming from a particular place, I like how relatable and how human his message is right now. You know,
it's dope.
It's good. Yeah.
Mic in my hand, I wield it like it's a sword. Pull up to the venue with my own fucking board. Why I listen more, can't get caught up in them chords. Planning new releases while I route my own tour. 2024, if a nigga trying to explore. When you the motherfucking boss, ain't no such thing as bored. Don't make me reveal all the shit I do for
That's
real.
So good.
Niggas wasn't shit, I took them and gave them skills. Shit they won't admit once they get up in they fields. Don't try to lend a hand once I made it up the hill. Streams hit a mill without a distribution deal. You ain't do it on your own, my nigga, let's be for real. My pops helped me out, but I started by myself. I put over 50K before I ever got some help. I ain't got no fucking label, they can't put me on the shelf. I don't pay no fucking blog, they write about me by themselves. I can't build no fucking home, but look at me building wealth. I can cry about my hand, I can play it how it's dealt. Nigga, I'm an animal.
Yeah.
Man, this is so good to me.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy like him like bearing soul like this. I mean, I respect that. You know what I mean? If nothing else, like I respect that he got on the Breakfast Club and did this song, performed this song and said these words.
Yeah.
Like this is how you do it. Like this is how you do it. I'm not trying to do it the same way everybody else doing it. I'm not trying to sign a piece of paper and sign my life away. I want to do my thing. I want to put my art out here, and this is how I'm doing it. And I'm letting the whole world see who I am. I'm putting my chest out here. Like,
I totally agree. I think on a platform like this, one of your main goals should be to show people who you are and what you're about.
Yeah.
And with these first 2 songs, that's exactly what he did. He showed us what who he is in his heart with that first song about, hey, this is what I'm fighting for. I'm an activist for this forevermore. I don't retire from this. And then now he's telling us a little bit more about who he is and his personal struggle, how he sees things, and how he's like, you know what? Well, all that stuff was a stepping stone. I'm out here building wealth. I don't need no handouts. I'm doing it for myself, by myself. You know, so this is great. He's smart. You can tell the kid is smart.
He's very smart.
Yeah.
And the play on words again, man. The poker reference. That was dope. The whole I'm not complaining about my hand. I'm playing when I'm dealt. You know what I mean? Like, we're all dealt different hands. I mean, you don't always get the best hand. You know what I mean? And the best hand don't always win. You know what I mean? So like, life is whatever you're gifted with, and how you use it, how you move forward with that is very important. So this is dope and deep and interesting and creative.
You can see my pelt. Heat of the moment, most you niggas are melt. Made my career spitting everything I felt. Undisputed champ, GC on the belt. Made my career spitting everything I felt. Undisputed champ, GC on the belt. Nigga, this shit different. Yeah. Vallejo, what's up?
That's alkaline bars. Those alkaline bars right there.
My
It's
goodness.
different.
That's holistic
dope.
hip hop. Okay, those are healing verses right there.
Goodness
LaRussell.
gracious.
No industry plant. This is organic, growing on its
all
own.
organic, man.
Wow.
Come on.
LaRussell.
Wow.
Give them your Twitters and Instagrams and all that,
Absolutely.
LaRussell. Where they can find you.
Follow me at LaRussell, LaRussell on everything. I appreciate y'all, man.
This young man is special.
Yeah, he is.
Special.
All right. It's LaRussell. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Remember, it's LaRussell, not L.A. Russell, not
That
LaRussell.
dude went to bed with a smile on his face that night. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
He's
man.
like, he looked back, he was like, I did that.
He definitely
You know,
did that.
and I represented me to the fullest the whole time.
100%,
You know?
100%.
So yeah, so much respect to the dude, LaRussell. Very talented, skilled, crafted, got a good message, sticking with his guns. He fighting with the armor that he came in with, you know. So,
That's inspirational for me, man. As somebody who wants to be in this creative space and doing, everything that we're doing. Like, I have passion about things that, I shouldn't have passion about, like just, fairs versus theme parks or whatever. But I'm passionate about life and people and living life to the fullest. So like, I love that he's doing his thing, and I'm encouraged by that. You know what I mean? So that was a great one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching some more of his stuff. I'll definitely check it out.
All right, cool, man.
All right, guys, it's been another reaction video. D&J Reacts. Love you guys.